Good evening. This is Shorts News Network, and here are the top stories making headlines today. In a move that's already sending ripples through global markets, President Donald Trump has announced a landmark trade agreement with the European Union. The deal, finalized late Sunday evening, establishes a uniform 15% tariff ceiling on most European imports to the U.S., a significant reduction from the 35% initially floated by the administration earlier this year. In return, the European Union has agreed to substantial investments in American energy infrastructure, manufacturing, and AI technologies, including provisions for transatlantic tech data sharing and subsidies for U.S.-based clean energy startups. The response from financial markets has been overwhelmingly positive. Global stock indices climbed sharply this morning, with the Dow Jones opening up nearly 300 points and the euro stabilizing after weeks of volatility. Economists see this as a stabilizing force in an otherwise fragile post-pandemic trade landscape. While full ratification is still pending approval from both EU Parliament and U.S. Congress, early indicators suggest bipartisan support is likely, given the projected boost to American exports and domestic jobs. Meanwhile, across the Atlantic, President Trump has touched down in Scotland for a high-stakes diplomatic meeting with British Prime Minister Keir Starmer. The two leaders met today at Trump's Turnberry estate, where discussions centered around a proposed U.S. UK bilateral trade agreement and the deepening humanitarian crisis in Gaza. While no deal has been officially announced, sources close to the negotiation table say both sides are moving toward an agreement that would eliminate tariffs on aerospace and pharmaceutical exports, while also addressing joint sanctions enforcement and digital privacy frameworks. Prime Minister Starmer, who was elected earlier this year on a platform promising stability and global re-engagement, is expected to leverage this meeting to reaffirm Britain's role on the world stage, especially post-Brexit. Human rights groups are also closely watching this visit, as both leaders face growing pressure to take a firmer stance on the Gaza conflict. A joint statement expressing serious concern over the humanitarian situation is expected later today. Stay with us for more updates. This is Shorts News Network.